Well, hi, Victory here, and with my 2004 Honda Element. It's got 264,000 miles on it, and if you've watched my channel at all, you've seen all the places it's been. But I got a bit of a rattle this week in the passenger's side, and thought better get it in and take a look to see what's going on. So let's take a look. Well, first thing I want to do is get it jacked up and put it on jack stands on all four corners so I can get right under and take a good look. Now here's a little trick I learned in Mexico. Whenever you jack up your car, take the tires off and put them underneath. Because if your jack fails, at least the car doesn't land on the ground. So once I got the wheel off and took a look underneath, you can see here from this picture that something isn't right. Right there, do you see it? That shouldn't be sticking down there. So what it means is that we have a broken spring on that strut. And that makes sense. The noise was on the passenger side, rattling. Not really when you're going over small bumps. So we have to get the strut out. And what we're going to do is do both sides. This isn't really a how-to video. I just want to tell you some things that you shouldn't do. So make sure that you disconnect your ABS line and the flex hose for your brake before you release it. Otherwise, it'll put a lot of stress on those and you may break something. The other thing is your tie rod end. It's going to be a hard thing to get off normally. You got to just keep whacking it with a hammer on the knuckle. Okay, don't hit this part, but just on the knuckle of the strut. And the other thing is, once you do get the strut loose, make sure that you don't drop it and end up damaging the boot of your axle, or you're going to have more work to do. So those are the basic things to look out for. Otherwise, this is a very easy job for the do-it-yourselfer. So we got the strut out, and let's take a look at it. Well, anybody notice anything wrong? Well, there's our strut from the other side. And here's the passenger side. Something seems to be wrong here. This is sticking out below there. And we got a couple other pieces left over. So I would think that this one here is no good anymore. So we better get a new one. Now, as far as OEM versus aftermarket, in this case, I'm going to use a full assembly, so you pretty much have to use aftermarket. I would just suggest if you're going to do that, buy the best aftermarket part you can get. You're saving all the money on the install, so don't go and put a cheap part in. It's probably going to last as long as this car is going to last. So let's just save ourselves some money and enjoy putting it in ourselves. And if we're going to get a new one here, we might as well get another one for the other side. So let's get those ordered. It's Tuesday afternoon, so let's go and get on the website. Well, I'm here in Canada. You know, it's that state just above all the rest of you up here. And we don't have Rock Auto or A1, but we do have a place called Parts Avatar, which I've used quite a bit. And the one good thing I like about it is that it shows you a range of products. So there's the cheapest ones, mid-priced, and right up to the most expensive ones. So you can choose which one you want to put in. And as I was saying, I always go for the best one I can get. So it's called Parts Avatar, and got a pretty good website actually, and fairly good service guys that will help you out. So I'd give them a try. This is the full disclosure section. The only reason I'm making this video is because Parts Avatar offered me a 10% discount off my order, which ends up being $50 Canadian, or about 10 bucks US at the moment. But it is going to be the truth, the whole truth. Yes, the truth. Well, good news. They've got a left and a right KYB in stock, and they can send them out, and they can be here tomorrow the 30th or the 31st. And so that will be either Wednesday or Thursday, and we will be back in business. Well, it's Friday, and nothing came today, so 10:30, I thought maybe I'd just check and see if I could track it, and I'm getting a message that packages have yet to be picked up. So I went on the chat, and they're assuring me that no, they have been shipped. So I don't know what to believe now. About 2 o'clock on Saturday, I got a notice saying that the electronic information had been submitted to the courier. And I checked the Parts Avatar website, and sure enough, the packages had been picked up. The only way to find out when they were coming was to email the company, but unfortunately, they were closed, and they wouldn't be open until Monday. So we just have to be patient. Well, it's Monday morning. It's 10:30. Let's go see if the parts came. Doesn't look like any parts yet. By 2 o'clock, I decided I better contact them to find out where the package was. I received a response about 5:30. Thank you for contacting us regarding your order. After verification, we would like to inform you that your order with these tracking numbers was received at the wrong warehouse in Toronto. Please note, we have submitted a request to redirect the package to the proper warehouse. This process may take up to 5 business days. We truly appreciate your understanding and patience. We wish you a wonderful day. Well, I decided the best thing to do is order another set. Get on the website. Okay, there's one. Yeah, let's get that in and get the other side. Add that to the cart. Okay, and okay. Let's check it out. Yep, there we go. Delivery February 5th or 6th. Should be good. Well, so this morning I get a message that, first of all, our second order that we placed to make up for the one that's not going to arrive is ready to be shipped this morning. And the same courier company, and Then I get another notification that the order that is supposed to take 5 days is going to arrive this morning. So it looks like we're going to have 2 sets here, but we'll have to go online and see if they can sort this out. Well, let's see what we can do about this. Need help on my existing order? Yeah, sure do. Put the order number in here. We'll just send them that. Well, allow me a moment to check that for you, so they're looking after us. It's Bruce. Hey, Bruce. Oh, here comes Bruce. It's complicated, but I don't require it now. I wouldn't want to have to go into the whole story. No point shipping it if this other one arrives. No, it looks like they are able to do it. Okay. Well, good job. Hey, Parts Avatar is a thumbs up here. Let's give him a little thanks. That'll make everything all right. They want the 5-star rating. Okay. They always need a 5-star rating. Well, Bruce did a pretty good job there. I think he did exactly what we wanted. Okay, Bruce, let's give Bruce a 5-star. What the hell? Oh, they want a review. Oh, boy. I think I'm going to have to pass on the review. This video is going to be the review. Well, it would be ironic, though, if I canceled that order and the other order doesn't arrive today. But what are the chances of that? Hey, look at that. We got him. Now we got some work to do. That's the passenger side. And that's the driver's side. Excellent. Got the right ones. Well, that's it. Gonna just have to take her out for a test drive and see what it feels like. Well, that went pretty well. 1 hour and 20 minutes for the 2 front struts. Now we just find out whether anything falls off. Oh boy, that feels nice. Don't even have to put a hand on the wheel. Yeah, that's feeling good. Should get us a few more years if the car lasts. Those KYB were a little on the expensive side, but like I said, better to put in a good part. Mind you, the labor is not that expensive. It only takes you a couple of hours to do it. So now I know everybody's going to say you better get an alignment, but I find that the last time I did it, I got an alignment. It made no difference. Replacing the front struts, just the way the element is, you don't really need an alignment. So anyway, we're good. So thanks for watching, and maybe we'll see you again, not so sure. Take care though. Bye for now.